What if Akaza betrayed Muzan and allied with the Demon Slayer corpse? Will the story of the Demon Slayer be completely different? If Akaza had betrayed Muzan and allied with the Demon Slayer corpse, the story of Demon Slayer would have been very interesting. Maybe Akaza acts as a spy within the 12 moons, or he openly defects to the Demon Slayer corpse, or perhaps becomes a beacon of peace and harmony between the humans and the demons. Akaza is one of the most powerful demons in the series, so his betrayal would have been a major blow to Muzan. It would also have given the Demon Slayer corpse a valuable ally, as Akaza is a skilled fighter with a lot of knowledge about demons. His betrayal would be a major setback for the demons. The reason why Akaza betrays Muzan is that Akaza realizes that Muzan is a tyrant who does not care about anyone, including his own followers. After encountering Tanjiro and Gyo during their battle, Akaza is impressed by their resolve and begins questioning his loyalty to Muzan. He sees the Demon Slayer corpse as a possible path to redemption. He decides to betray Muzan and join the Demon Slayer corpse. Even though it would be a tough call for the Demon Slayer corpse to trust an Upper Moon, but given the Demon Slayer corpse history of allying with demons like Nezuko, it's plausible that they might accept Akaza's alliance for a common goal. Well, I found 3 different theories about how the story could continue if Akaza had joined the Demon Slayer corpse after betraying Muzan. According to the first theory, Akaza pretends to remain loyal to Muzan, but starts feeding inside information to the Demon Slayer corpse to help them track down and defeat the Upper Moons. Akaza is a skilled tactician and strategist, as well as a master of gathering intelligence. This would have made him an invaluable asset to the Demon Slayer corpse. Akaza would need to be extremely cautious in how he contacted and shared information with the Demon Slayer corpse. He could establish a secret rendezvous point to discreetly pass messages and plans, or he could communicate through a carefully crafted code hidden in mundane conversations. Akaza could have provided the Demon Slayer corpse with information about the Upper Moon's whereabouts, weaknesses, and fighting styles. He could have also helped them to develop strategies for defeating the Upper Moons, and even participated in missions to fight the Upper Moons, using his knowledge and skills to help the Demon Slayer corpse achieve victory. To avoid drawing suspicion, Akaza would need to continue demonstrating his loyalty to Muzan by carrying out just enough of his orders. For example, Akaza could stage elaborate but failed attempts to kill Hashiras sent after him. That way, Muzan would believe he was still committed to the demon cause. And by the time Muzan finds out that Akaza was working as a Demon Slayer spy, it would have been quite late. With Akaza's help, the Demon Slayer corpse would have been able to track down and defeat the Upper Moons much more quickly and efficiently. This would have weakened Muzan's forces and made him much more vulnerable. Eventually, the Demon Slayer corpse would have been able to launch a final assault on Muzan's stronghold and defeat him once and for all. Akaza would have played a key role in this final battle, using his strength and skills to help the Demon Slayer corpse defeat Muzan and bring peace to the world. According to the theory number 1, Akaza would work as a spy for the Demon Slayer corpse. He would provide all the necessary information to the corpse while disguising himself as one of the loyal Upper Moons. With his help, the humans would have been able to achieve a faster and more decisive victory against the demons. Now, that's just one of the 3 other possibilities the story could have continued if Akaza decided to betray Muzan and join the Demon Slayer corpse. In the upcoming theories, Akaza does not act as a spy, rather a member of the Demon Slayer corpse. In our second theory, Akaza approached Tanjiro with a shocking proposition: to betray Muzan, share insider secrets to aid the Demon Slayer corpse, and work with them to defeat Muzan. Though initially distrustful, Tanjiro was inspired by Akaza's earnest desire for redemption. After impassioned pleading, Tanjiro convinced Kagaya Yubiyashiki to reluctantly accept Akaza's alliance. The news of Akaza's betrayal would fall like an arrow in the heart of Muzan. Once a loyal member of the 12 Demon Moons, Akaza betraying his master was the worst thing he could have ever imagined. Akaza's shocking betrayal would force Muzan to drastically alter his strategies and reinvent plans that had relied heavily on Akaza's loyalty and strength. Scrambling to compensate, Muzan would need to quickly find new methods and resources to further his goal of evolving into the ultimate immortal being. No longer be able to trust in Akaza's might, Muzan would need to hunt feverishly for promising new allies to bolster his forces. However, Akaza's defection would make Muzan highly suspicious, and he would vet potential recruits ruthlessly. The extreme caution and paranoia resulting from Akaza's disloyalty would slow Muzan's operations as he obsessively tests new followers' devotion to avoid another devastating betrayal. With his new inner circle fractured, Muzan would accelerate efforts to increase his personal power, fearing his weakened state. Yet, despite his attempts to regroup, Akaza's betrayal would continue to psychologically unsettle Muzan by exposing vulnerabilities he thought impossible. The damage to Muzan's perceived invincibility would shake his confidence moving forward. The intelligence Akaza provided about the upper rank's abilities and locations let the corps assassinate upper rank 4 and 5 in surprise ambushes. This dealt a crushing blow to Muzan. Furious at the betrayal, Muzan frantically accelerated his search for the blue spider Lily to bolster his power, no longer trusting anyone. He intensified efforts to recruit new subordinates and eliminated weaker followers he now saw as potential turncoats. While undercover, Akaza's loyalty was tested constantly. During a confrontation with Kokoshibu, Akaza nearly had to reveal his betrayal before Tanjiro intervened, deepening the trust between them. With Akaza's insider knowledge, the corps learned Muzan himself would appear at Infinity Castle. They launched an all-out assault despite the immense risk to Akaza. In the climatic final battle, Akaza fought alongside the Hashira against the remaining moons to clear the way for Tanjiro to confront Muzan. When Muzan paralyzed Tanjiro, Akaza shielded him from the death blow, sustaining mortal wounds but enabling Tanjiro to behead Muzan and end his reign forever. As he died with honor, Akaza's humanity was finally restored. With Muzan defeated, the age of terror under demonkind was over. Akaza's unlikely betrayal helped bring about the downfall of the 12 demon moons and peace between humans and demons. Let's move to the final theory. I personally like this theory because it shows that even the most unlikely of aliens can come together to achieve a common goal. It also shows that even the most powerful villains are not immune to redemption. In our third theory, if Akaza betrayed Muzan and allied with the Demon Slayer corpse, he would have become a symbol of hope for both humans and demons. Akaza's betrayal would have shown that even the most powerful demons were not beyond redemption. It would also have shown that humans and demons could work together to achieve a common goal. If Akaza had boldly defected from the 12 demon moons to join the Demon Slayer corpse, it would have sent reverberations of hope through humans and demons alike. For humans, embracing a powerful demon like Akaza into their ranks would demonstrate that reconciliation between the races was possible. It would validate their faith that even corrupted souls could find absolution through atonement. They would gain courage, seeing that passion could turn enemies into staunch allies. Akaza's courage would mobilize other disillusioned demons to follow his lead, creating a wave of defectors disavowing Muzan's cruelty. Demons who had known nothing but violence and domination would have their eyes opened, remembering the humanity within. Instead of fearing and demonizing the corpse, they would see it as a haven for a better life. Akaza would become a living testament that demons could find belonging by choosing empathy over hatred. By integrating into the corpse, Akaza could pass invaluable intelligence on the upper moon's powers, Muzan's plans and strongholds, and strategic weaknesses. His expertise could make eliminating the remaining moons more swift and precise. With the ranks of the corpse swelling with demon reformers, Muzan would be surrounded by ever-dwindling allies he could not fully trust. Conversely, Akaza's betrayal would crush Muzan's overconfidence and strike fear into his heart. He would realize that even his mightiest warriors could turn against him, weakened by the very human feelings he tried to eradicate. Out of paranoia, Muzan would test the loyalty of his ranks through ruthless purges, trying desperately to assert control as it unravels. Accepting Akaza's change of heart would be most challenging for the Demon Slayers. Hardliners like Saname would resist associating with the enemy, but under Tanjiro's guidance, they would come to see Akaza's humanity and honor his sacrifice. His teachings could strengthen them to face enhanced demonic arts and blood arts. United by a common goal, old hatreds would transform into steadfast bonds of trust. With Akaza's help, the corpse could strategically track down and eliminate the remaining upper moons before assaulting Muzan's stronghold. Though the casualties would still be devastating, Akaza's insider knowledge would give him the edge to eradicate Muzan's threat forever. The era of destruction and fear would give way to hope of peaceful coexistence, made possible by Akaza's courage. His redemption would be immortalized in songs and stories, reminding future generations that redemption must be offered to all, and that compassion is the strongest weapon of all. Akaza would become a timeless symbol, once their greatest foe, now their greatest ally. Let me know in the comments which theory was your favorite and why. Thank you!